Well, the drywallers are still finishing up their job. So I have been working on outdoor stuff because it's planting season. So you can see over by this tree, I've cleaned that one up and we've got some hostas all around that. And this is my next big project I started. The orange circle is, I'm going to till it all up, and this is going to be my next big flower bed. And then we're going to move over to the house and start getting ready for mulch there. But I've got all the plants that I need planted. So Shaun got me a new, what is this? It's a tiller, right?
Yep, the Ryobi cultivator attachment, which is, we determined, compatible with our DeWalt power head.
So because we all know my back is that bad, hopefully this baby will help me not have to worry about it. So
I mean,
battery powered, right?
Yeah, but still might be a backbreaker. It's a lot smaller and more manual than an actual tiller, but
well, if you remember, you look back in the past videos, there was trees and all over the place here, so we had them cleaned up, and there's probably a stump left over there, so we'll see. But I'm pretty much just loosening all of this dirt here, so it will be good for planting, and then we will bring in probably a full truckload of mulch that'll go around here. But yeah, so then this tree first, then that pecan tree over there, and then we're gonna be doing the house too.
Oh,
so.
And you can see our Starlink over there.
Oh yeah, finally we've got some Starlink round here. All right, so
by the way, as far as the Starlink goes, we've been on the waiting list for a while for Starlink. We don't have the full service in our area yet, and so we weren't able to order the hardware. But somebody told me that there's a little bit of a loophole if you can't wait, like our situation. If you sign up for the Starlink for RVs, the mobility, it's like $25 a month more, but you can order it now and not have to wait. So that's what we're using now. Like I said, it's not the full service, but it's still about 10 times faster than what we were using.
Yeah, and all of the money that we've been spending pays off. So anyways, back to this. So it's just battery powered, right? I just push the button and go. So watch out, animals.
You probably have to put like pressure down on that handle there. Yeah.
Found a root. Now I'm stuck.
Does it have reverse?
I don't think so. Well, there's high and low. We can probably just pull it out. It's probably a dead root. Yeah.
You're probably gonna find a bunch of roots.
Yeah. Are you gonna help me get? Watch out, it's gonna fling. There we go. Still flung.
Yeah, just go around it for now.
Well, the dogs are gonna.
Yeah, let the dogs get it, pull it out. They'll help. Get it. Pull it out. Get it.
They'll just chew it out. But yeah, so I don't really need to go too deep. I'm just trying to loosen everything up, and so I can easily pull out all of this. So what I did here is probably good enough. All right. Yeah, it'll definitely take a long time to do this little circle here. All right, so moving on. pretty quick now. So, yep. So that's the plan, to do this entire circle. Definitely going to take a while.
Why don't you make your circle a little smaller?
Because I want a big circle. I want a really big... I'm going to have all of the freaking flower beds around here.
That's a lot of weed pulling.
I'm going to put plastic down.
Did you get that stick yet?
All right. Well, I want to go work over here, though, because I got to plant my other stuff. So
All right.
we'll come back to this later.
I guess we'll get some dirt and filling around the front of the house.
Yep.
Since Dad's done with the stone now.
I'm going to plant my weeping blue Atlas cedar because he's been more than ready to go in the ground. So we'll get him planted and my peonies. So let's go. Break. Some fill dirt to cover up this bottom row of stone, make everything nice and full. And we're gonna get some mulch in here so that our stone doesn't get all ugly, but looking real good. So you can see we did a few inches high. Got a little patch over here. See about how high up we went. They're calling for some rain tomorrow, so hopefully that'll get everything nice and compacted down, and we will be good to go. Our first planted tree. As big as the one that will probably rip it out. I also planted some peonies in there. While we were working on that, John's starting on the back wall.
Putting the scratch coat on.
The scratch coat.
Sounds scratchy.
Yeah. And he's just about done. Caught him just at the right time. So then after that, he'll take the rake over all this.
The comb.
Yeah.
Oh, the comb. Same thing. So, what he did here, he'll do here.
Probably would have been about done stone this week if I wouldn't have been hunting. Forgot about that.
Yeah. It's hunting season. Voila.
Definitely gonna run out of sand.
I don't even know what week it is. What week?
I don't know.
Week something.
It's another week.
Another week. That's what we go by now. All right, so the drywallers are done finally, which means we can get back to business inside and are hoping to be in the house by Thanksgiving. Not happening, but we're gonna try and get it as close as we can. So John's been working on the trim all day and probably for the rest of the week. And Shaun and I are starting the electrical. We're gonna install the outlets and light switches. So we're all busy. John's waiting to start sawing, so watch what we're doing. You're good, John.
Watch in case something flies out of it.
Oh, yeah.
Keep the stuff from
So
flying.
John, what kind of trim are you using? Tell us about the trim.
5/4 window bench. RB3 casing.
And it
3.5
looks,
inch wide casing.
and it will look like that when it's all done. Does this take a while to do?
It takes, once I get it going, I mean, I go all morning just to clean up.
Yeah.
It takes, and get stuff set up. Now I'm going on, now to get rid of the window gumming wall.
Awesome. Yeah.
So let's go look at what we got for electrical. So I didn't get everything yet, but I got enough to keep us busy for a while. We got some 20 amp outlets. We got some 20 amp outlets, some heavy duty 15 amp, some standard duty 15 amp. We got switches, we got GFCIs, 3-way switches, 4-way switches. And I also ordered some for like beside the bedrooms, beside the beds in the bedrooms that are have the USB outlets in them too. So we're gonna get started on that, and I'm gonna give Christine a little bit of a tutorial on how to wire outlets so she can start running with it.
And I'm gonna have to tape my thumbs because I have a boo-boo. It's cut potatoes. Got my fingers wrapped. I'm good to learn. All right, instructor, what are we doing?
Alright, so we're going to pull out the wire that we have tucked into these boxes. And about as far back as you can reach. You gotta get down so you can see.
I'm trying.
Yeah, as far back as you can reach. You take your knife right down the center, gently, and split this outer insulation. And you peel it back like a shrimp, and then reach in there and cut it off.
You want to get that cardboard piece too?
Yep, without nicking the wire. You know, you be conscious of your knife blade. The paper you can just kind of
Rip off?
rip off, yeah. Preferably rip it off shorter. If you can't rip it, then just
Slice.
cut it.
Oh, it's like double wrapped.
Yeah, the ground wire is wrapped separately.
Okay. How many of these do we have to do?
I think there's like 150 or so.
So we'll be done in about an hour or two, right? I got to hunt. I got some hunting I need to get done. And then I have to move in tomorrow. So.
Alright,
Now what?
Once you do that,
You get one of these?
two. See, these are all doubles.
Okay.
Singles are a little bit easier.
How do you know? You got it.
I'll go around and lay all these out.
Okay, and hopefully our striped dog does not think they're toys because you know how he rolls. Okay, so now what?
Now, Now here's a little trick to help you out since you're new. If you see right here, it says strip gauge.
Okay.
That's a little guide that'll tell you how far back to strip your wire. So if you put it right there in that notch, and then you're using the one we're going to be doing all 14 solid. So that's this second hole down on the stripper.
It has a 12 one?
Yeah, 12 and 14 it says, but
So you do it right at the end there, and then you just clip and pull. And I've done this before.
Squeeze and pull like that.
And you can push hard
Yeah, I
because
just
that
made a
won't,
little hole in the chair. I'll do that.
because it
But yeah,
won't cut
so
the
you
wire
just
off.
you just strip these back, all 4 of them.
And I guess you're just so good at it, and that's why you don't even have to measure.
Yeah. All right, now these are the easy ones because these have these little holes for pushing. See these holes?
What? Yeah.
The gold side is for the black wire. The silver side is for the white wire. So you just take these, black to gold, push it in,
Okay.
and
That's it.
white to silver, and push it in.
Okay.
So since we're going the whole way around, everything's going to be in a chain, so you just go right from one to the next.
Okay.
So
Black is gold,
Yep.
white is silver.
white is silver.
Now how come you put these on the same and then these are opposite up and down?
Just because it's just where I shoved it in.
Well,
They're all connected.
Can you fix it just because it's gonna bother my OCD?
These are connected, so it's the same.
Yeah, but
Unless if you break that tab, that
can you just line these two
I
up?
can't, because once you push it in, it's in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Or you can do it how you want on yours.
yeah, I will.
But well,
This entire outlet's I'm never using it.
so let's strip that one back.
Okay.
I left this much extra wire on just to make it easier to demonstrate for the video, but we're going to be trimming the rest of them short.
Okay.
But so
that's your joining wire.
Yep, want enough to go from this one to this one.
And it goes from gold to gold.
Yep. So,
Okay.
and then stick that in there.
Is that it?
Yep.
What about the ground? Where's the ground go?
A screw on the bottom. I gotta grab a screwdriver. I didn't do that yet. Same thing with the white wire. Silver to silver.
Done.
So those are wired in. Now we just have to do the ground.
And then that's the green.
Yep, and hook it on the green wire there.
As you can see, we haven't gotten to cleaning up the second floor yet. The black dog. Looks like Cruella DeVille. You Cruella DeVille? You're a good boy.
I'll get it.
So this is the time that we notice things like this. Oopsie, forgot to wire one. Don't worry, there's a Shaun for that. He'll fix it. But I did check. That's the only one. Of course, the one in our bedroom that we'll have to go back and figure out how to fish the wires up. All right, my turn to give it a shot. So is that good?
Yep.
All right, well, it is Sunday and I am working on prepping for the painters. So I have been going around. I finished the upstairs already. All of the rooms down here. And I got a little handy dandy ice scraper here. So I've been going around cleaning all the drops of drywall just because we're putting luxury vinyl throughout the entire downstairs. So any lumps, humps, drops of anything will be super visible if we do not take care of them. So I've been working on that. And then my shop vac over here. We have special bags we've been using, and I will go through and vacuum everything. So no more drywall dust, and we'll be ready for paint soon.
While Tino is going around getting everything cleaned up good, I'm trying to keep a step ahead of her and getting all of the holes drilled for the recessed lights. So I already went around and made marks on all the floors with the layout for the lighting. So now I take the laser, set it on my mark.
I don't think you can even see it in the camera. Oh, there it is.
And then take my Sharpie marker and make a dot on the ceiling. Now I take this setup. The lights take a 6 1/4 inch hole, or diameter hole. I got a hole saw that's the exact diameter. And then I got this dust bowl to keep it all from, falling down on my head.
Less for me to clean up.
So line up my center bit with my mark and this, and bam.
Just like
Goes
that.
in the trash can. And that's all that's to it.
Every single one in the house. We've got the living room done. Nice clean. Oh. What you working on, John?
Getting ready to put the casing on this door.
How much casing have you put on so far?
I'm not sure.
You're a professional at that now.
Pieces, probably about 40 of them.
Nice.
17 footers.
Well, it's all looking good. All the windows in the plant room. Shaun's holes. We're getting there. How many feet?
765 feet of casing.
And this is the last piece to go. Where does that go? On which door?
Well, I'm not putting it on yet.
Oh, okay.
For now, I just cut these in. I gotta shim the jams yet.
But that's not including the casing on the doors.
Yeah, about 1,000 feet.
About 1,000 feet. So with the doors, the closets, and the windows, right?
Yeah.
All right, we are wrapping up another week here. Tropical Storm Nicole is on her way in, if you can't tell. It's really ugly and gross out. So here is where I got to with my project. The tiller you saw earlier, we kind of did away with that because it would have taken forever, and we used a box blade on the tractor. Took like 5 minutes and saved so much time and my back. But anyways, we ran out of weed barrier, so I'm going to finish this once the storm has passed. So let's go see what we're doing with the house.
All right, so I have been working on the finished electrical a bit while Dad was working on finishing up some of the trim work and prepping for paint. And I got some outlets hot in the house. I might have to censor this, but don't try this at home. I have the extension cord ran to the garage and wired into the panel box. There's back feeding breaker both sides, and then jump in from that panel to this panel, so everything is hot. That way I can just turn on certain breakers as I want to have power in the house and to test out my electrical as I'm finishing it up.
15 yards of mulch sitting out there. So here's a quick video of why we upped the mulch on our priority list. What happened?
I have a bit of the hardest part of the lights figured out and hooked up. Dad taped over that to prep for the paint a while, so I don't know if it's going to work or not. Might have to hold it. Here, hold that. And then this one, I believe. So there you can see we got porch lights and exterior lights and floodlights as well. We have some hot outlets here so we can plug into work.
All right, so here's the fun part. We've got a few different colors of paint on the walls that we are deciding galactic tint is the winner. So look, it kind of matches this much. Blended on the camo. But yeah, so this is the color that will be all throughout the entire house except for Shaun's office. We've got a few other colors in here. It's not as bright in here, but you can see 3 different shades of gray, 50 shades of gray. So we've got the flannel gray over here. We have pencil sketch. I guess that's specific graphic color, I don't know. And then I don't remember what this one was, do you?
No.
just blank.
But now I'm kind of liking this one again.
No,
But,
we picked this
yeah,
one.
well, I think we picked flannel gray for in here.
Yes. So the reason that we're doing a different color gray in this Shaun's office is why?
For the mood setting, it's my office and my recording studio, and I want to have lots of ambient lighting with a little bit darker shades of walls.
The only room in the entire house that is different colored. We're very basic. But anyways, I also went ahead and labeled the panels today. Like the hidden room, it really is the hidden room. But yes, so we've got everything all written. And I hate when I go into houses and I can never read anybody's panel boxes if a breaker blows. So I made it very easy to read.
Yeah, I wanted her to do it so we could actually read it. So it satisfies my OCD.
All right. Anything else we did or are doing?
Yeah, we have lights in our bedroom.
Oh, yeah. More of your special Shaun work.
Oh, and more
More
tape.
paper tape.
Yeah.
Here, let me get it. Look. Voila. And they also have a dimmer switch. So we can set that perfect mood lighting.
Romantic.
Yeah. No. So I can make it bright as day when you're trying to sleep. All right.
We also temporarily hooked up a turtle over here.
Okay, we did put
Which means that the septic is completely hooked up now as well.
Yes. So there's extra toilet paper. So when our
Guess.
subcontractors slash guests use the toilet, it's not wrecked. All right. Oh, did we show the doors yet?
I don't think.
Can you even see up there?
I can now.
Oh.
But we also have the attic lights hooked up now as well. Oh. And we have half of the doors installed.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why don't you tell them the story of once upon a time, or interior doors. But they're still super pretty, the ones that we've got so far. These are all solid wood, and as you can see, the style on them is super pretty. But these are
Well, technically it's solid core, not solid wood. It still has like,
they're still heavy AF.
yeah, it's still made out of like multiple pieces, but
yeah, so are these even primed yet?
yeah, they're pre-primed.
Okay, so they're pre-primed, and all of them will be painted white. So
Until she changed her mind.
I'm not gonna change my mind. I'm a basic bee, remember? But yeah, so eventually we've got the painters that are prepping currently. If they finish, they
Well, yeah, white caulk and stuff on the doors, so.
will, because they're prepping. But they'll be starting tomorrow or Saturday, so it's coming along. I can't wait to move in. But yeah, so what happened with the other interior doors?
Well, they brought half of them out on a truck, and they said that they didn't bring the other half out because they exploded. Was I believe the word that they used?
Yes.
Which
So when they cut them.
Yeah, they weren't exaggerating. They went out. I said to, save them. I want to come look at them because we might be able to repair them. But no, they literally exploded. Like there was like.
It was mainly the jams.
Yeah, all the wood was all split up and everything. I don't think they anticipated the weight of all these, solid core doors. And yeah, so now we have to reorder.
We did reorder.
Yeah, well, we had to reorder.
With the rush, hopefully.
Yeah, all the doors. Except this time we're having them send out flat jams instead of split jams. Because, to be honest, we are very unpleased with the quality of craftsmanship of the split jams that we received. Took a lot of work to pretty much rebuild them, get them nice, putty all the holes and everything. Even the ones that we received that were in good condition were falling apart.
So yeah, so paint is up next, and then we've got flooring, and then inspections and moving. Actually, I need to call about our granite and see if they've got it ordered. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I will see you guys next week.